Hello everybody. I'm going to be 100% more comfortable because I technically took this whole take just to find out I forgot to turn the mic on. But since it was plugged in and I forgot to take it on, the camera did not just use its built-in mic. So, this is probably not the first thing you want to hear. But I'm learning. Alright. That aside, I'm here to talk about Fandom Zines, and now since I have my thoughts more together from taking a 10-minute video earlier, I can express what that is a little bit quicker. So most people know what a zine is. A zine is the put-together form of an art book or writing, but when we're talking about Fandom Zines, it's very particularly talking about groups of people coming together to make one. There is solo Fandom Zines, but I digress. Either way, I noticed there is almost no presence on the YouTube platform, like at all, for the Fandom Zines, and that poses a problem because Fandom Zines have found themselves a little nestled inside to just like Tumblr. Occasionally, Tumblr is kind of dying off on that side. And then Twitter, of course, is where it's really big. And then, like, you know, occasionally another site like DeviantArt or someone's in it, then we go ahead and advertise it there. But since it's so locked into Twitter, you kind of have trouble knowing what it is without already being in the community. Like, if you follow an artist or a fanfic writer, and you're like, oh, look, they're previewing at a little thing, and I can get it in a little physical book and put it on my shelf and look at everything pretty. And you get these gorgeous things. And they have lots of cool stuff, credit pages, art, fics, comics occasionally, more art, more fics, lots of stuff. I'm actually in this one. I didn't actually show my art in the original. I say page, but I have 3 of them. You can find this on my actual Twitter. But let me just show this one off. That's the end of it. But either way, zines, or some people like to say zines, both is fine, are just community projects where people get together, open up pre-orders, fund the project, ship it out to everybody. If you're a part of it, you get a free copy. Some of them are not all in physical format. Some of them are digital only. In nice quality PDFs. And people enjoy those too. But the problem I face, or many people face, or at least that I've noticed, I don't know if it's a problem people actually face, that's a little overboard, is that there's no presence, again, on YouTube. So when people don't know what they are already and they're not really informed of what it is or why they would be interested, you know, like, no one's buying it because of it. Like, oh, like, this is pretty, but why would I, you know, like, I don't know what this is. I don't know who the artists are. I don't know how to figure that out. Everything's on Twitter, and Twitter's a social media platform. It's confusing. Why would I follow this group? And I'm making this YouTube channel for a few reasons. One of them is to bring more people into what zines are. They're really great stuff. These are just the ones you can see right here are all zines that I am physically in as an artist. There's one up here that I was a mod for. But they're all zines that I've been a part of. I have more of a collection over here. So a bit of it's going to be showing that off. A bit of this channel is going to be like, hey, this thing's about to come out for pre-orders. This is what you need to know so you can make the decision if you want to buy it or not. And just a lot of helpful information. I've been in 40 plus zines, and that's including the ones I'm currently in, over the last year and a half. I've been busy. And then it's just, I have some information, like I have some useful tips. I have stuff for like how to set up a portfolio, things to look out for mods, and I want to make a channel that combines all those feelings and all those things into like one video format. But either way, I'm really hoping that this channel will be here to satisfy everybody's needs. Because I showed this one off, I will link to it, but its leftover sales and everything have already been gone. And all the work for this one's mostly posted. Minus a few artists and writers who decided to keep their works to this exclusively that I won't share. Because that's respect. But hopefully I'll have a video out in a bit. There's a few zines I'm in that are currently in pre-orders that I would like to give a boost to. And hopefully we can just have some fun, informative entertainment here and just talk about fandom zines, because no one on YouTube's doing it, and it may be really niche, but it may be really fun. Either way, let me scroll up to the camera and turn it off. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or night, or morning.